Military coup in Myanmar early morning today February 1, 2021, Aung San Suu Kyi and President Myint were detained and taken custody by the military in the capital Naypyidaw before dawn today February 1, 2021, just hours before Parliament was scheduled to resume for the first time since the elections held on November 8, 2020. The military through its own television channel declared a one-year state of emergency, after taking custody of the political leaders. The Chief Minister of Karen State and several other regional ministers were also held, according to reports. During the arrests of the top political leaders, mobile communications networks in Myanmar were restricted or were down. There were severe disruptions to web connections. Phone numbers in the capital were unreachable. There were weeks of rising tensions between the military and the civilian government over allegations of fraud in November 8, 2020 election. It was only the second democratic election in the country, since it emerged from the 49-year grip of military rule in 2011. In the election, Ms. Aung San Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy, NLD, party won. The military-supported Union Solidarity and Development Party, USDP, performed poorly. However, USDP challenged the outcome alleging mismanagement and lack of transparency. It called for re-election. The military had claimed to have uncovered over 10 million instances of voter fraud. The military had demanded the government-run election commission release voter lists for cross-checking, but the commission has not done. The military chief General Min Aung Hlaing has told earlier that the 2008 constitution of the country could be revoked under certain circumstances. This drew warnings from more than a dozen foreign embassies and the UN. Military had ruled the country for nearly 5 decades. Aung San Suu Kyi took over as the head of the civilian government in 2015 after a long period of military rule in Myanmar. The latest developments triggered a quick response from the United States and Australia. Both countries have called for the release of detained NLD leaders and the restoration of democracy in Myanmar. According to White House spokeswoman Jen Psaki, the United States opposes any attempt to alter the outcome of recent elections or impede Myanmar's democratic transition, and will take action against those responsible if these steps are not reversed. The Australian Foreign Minister Maurice Payne said, "We call on the military to respect the rule of law, to resolve disputes through lawful mechanisms and to release immediately all civilian leaders and others who have been detained unlawfully." Ms. Suu Kyi, a Nobel Peace Prize winner, spent 20 years under house arrest for her role as an opposition leader, before she was released by the military in 2010. She is supported by the US and the Western countries.